The waste isolation pilot plant in New Mexico is home to nearly 2 million cubic feet of nuclear waste from nuclear military projects. It's all stuffed inside a 250-million-year-old salt mine that keeps it out of groundwater and keeps it from coming to the surface. It will keep receiving waste until 2070, when it will be sealed up permanently. The problem is that it will be dangerous to humans for another 10,000 years, and we have no idea how to warn people in the future about it. The Egyptians were only a few thousand years ago, and if it weren't for the Rosetta Stone, we'd have no idea what their words meant. Languages are dying all around us right now. Even the English of 1,000 years ago would be incomprehensible to most of us if we heard it spoken or tried to read it. So what of 10,000 years? Well, there were ideas. Curses and warnings on the pyramids didn't keep the archaeologists out, so massive signs are probably out of the question. The symbol for radiation wouldn't mean anything to these future people. Other ideas were stranger. One proposal involved writing a message on our moon. Since it would always be seen in our night sky, it would never be forgotten. Another one involved an atomic priesthood of sorts, a brotherhood that would spread rumor and myth generation after generation about the place. Some suggested a giant obelisk or a formation of massive building-sized spikes surrounding the area, but it was reasoned that over time, curiosity about the objects would actually attract people rather than repel them if they had no idea about their origins, regardless of its formidable appearance. The strangest idea was the idea of breeding cats whose fur changed color when exposed to radiation, turning them orange, and then immortalizing them in song and legend because that's the surest way to make sure something trickles down through centuries. Children's songs and oral history. We'd make up songs about these color-changing cats and their supernatural ability to change their fur color in the presence of extreme unseen forces that cause sickness and death. Another popular suggestion is to seal it and leave no warning at all. Just hope that the area stays as remote and barren and unattractive as it is right now. If it was up to me, I'd leave a giant statue of you with your name on it. Because when I get done telling the world what a horrible person you are and posting your picture on every available website, telephone pole, and bulletin board, your name and the lines of your smug face will be synonymous with evil. Even if the letters of your name no longer make sense to any long future language, the lines themselves will form the symbol for untenable cruelty and heartlessness. I don't think that I'm bitter. I don't. I think I'm practical, and I think I'm a realist. I'm sending all the photos that we took together to those scientists with my proposal. I hope they say yes, and in 10,000 years, some random 12-foot-tall amphibious human descendant will see that statue and say in its native tongue, "Yikes!"